Welcome to another episode with Scoobster John in Dreamlight Valley. Today we are going to be working on furthering ourselves in the Storybook Vale, and we're focusing on a storm of stories. We need to go and speak with the lore keeper to find out what is going on in the Storybook Vale so that we can help. This is the final, supposedly final installment of the Storybook Vale. We shall see. So we'll head on over to the Vale and see what we can do to help the lore keeper. Should probably get out our wand, or our net I should say, so that we can catch any potential snippets, as we might need those for progressing in the story. Not sure what we'll see, but we'll talk to the lore keeper and find out. Swing and a miss. Scoopster, you no doubt noticed something that has changed around here, and I'm afraid it wasn't merely desire to improve the decor. The magic of the Storybook Vale has changed the tapestry behind me. The tale now spells disaster. What is she talking about? Oh, there is a hole in the tapestry. That's a problem. Okay, I've been going to remind me what happened. I invited you to Storybook Vale to solve a little problem. The magic in the lands is gone, and all topsy-turvy. Ink was spilling on the ground. The great stories became scattered as snippets escaped from my pages. A little recap. And it was certain that the cause of found feud between Maleficent and Hades. But you earned yourself a place in the legend and the myth by bringing Maleficent and Hades back together. I didn't do it alone. I had help from Flynn and Merida. It was exhausting. You're welcome. True, every great hero must have great allies, but it's safe to say that you have been the protagonist of the story thus far. However, your heroism was all for naught. The never after rages on. Maleficent has gone missing, and there's still no sign of Princess Aurora. Tapestry changing, what could it mean? The particular tapestry reflects whatever is happening in the Vale. Long ago, it reflected peace, order, and quiet, all things that a proper library needs. Then it reflected Maleficent, Hades, strife, and struggle. Now it reflects disaster. The Storybook Vale is falling apart. I fear only you can put it back together. Of course. Yeah, that sounds right. It's a heavy burden to be a hero of a story, but you bear it well, and if I may say so, you manage to look exceptionally stylish while doing it. Thank you. How do I fix it? I'm afraid what you see behind me is only a hint of what is to come. A sickness is sweeping over the Vale, afflicting the villagers. Who's sick? Well, I've noticed Merida, Flynn, and Hades all starting to show the telltale signs. They're starting to disappear just as Maleficent did. Could be causing this. That I do not know, but I trust you can get to the bottom of this. I suggest you begin speaking with Merida. She has the most advanced case. Of course. Do hurry, Scoobster, for there's nothing left of her. And we are off to find Merida. And she is coming towards me. So we'll go meet up with her as she is coming this way. Yes.
When I tell Grimsby about
Weird and glowing. Definitely not a good sign. Ah, Scoobster. The lore keeper must have told you what's happening to me. It's like everything that makes me, well, me, is disappearing. I don't feel like I could hit a bullseye from a yard away. Forget about climbing the crone's tooth. Climbing the crone's tooth. We'll fix this together. If anyone can help me, I'm sure it's you. I just wish I knew what was wrong. Start at the beginning. Did anything trigger it? Well, now that you mention it, something strange did happen. It started when I saw this funny whirlwind in the bind. I guess I got too close to it because all of a sudden I started feeling odd. Ah, there's no use in yapping about it. Follow me, I'll show you.
I'm so happy Eric's here.
Alright. Sorry, stuff laying around. I gotta figure out where she went. Not over here. check the map. Ah, she's up there. Okay, we'll go up and visit her. Oh, look at that. Whirlwind. Shocking. Over my fountain, too. What in the world? Look, there. It's just started storming like that one day. Do you suppose it has something to do with me disappearing? I don't want to get too close again. Those winds are fierce. Whoa, Scoobster. Did you see that? At the heart of the storm, something's starting to come out of it. That barmy whirlwind. It isn't. It couldn't be. I don't see anything. Still don't see anything. It is. It's a snippet. A bunch of snippets. Quick, catch them before they get away. Aye, aye, Captain. Need the net. Shovel's not going to do it. Swing, swing, swing. They are black snippets. 5 for 5. Alright, let's find out what's going on. Pick up the mysterious storybook page. Storybook page? Oh, there it is. Talk to Merida. Okay, do you want to give these? Yes. That's odd. You found this at the center of the whirlwind? Oh my. Looking into it, I feel sort of funny. Like funny, haha, turning into a bear kind of funny. Funny than you were feeling already. It's different kind of funny. Looking at this reminds me of me. It must be connected to me somehow. It's, oh, this is going to sound like rubbish, Scoobster, but I think it's a part of me, a part of my story. I see my mom and I see myself. I'm saying I'm sorry. I'm telling her that I want her back, that I love her. And then all of a sudden she's hugging me and holding me close. That was the day I realized our destinies are in our hands, and I can't believe I nearly lost this. Wait, what's happening now? I'm back. Did you see that? The magic, it's a part of me again. I feel back to my old self. Maybe the same thing is happening to Flynn and Hades too. Hurry and check on Flynn. Don't tell him, but I'm starting to consider him a friend. Ooh. Oh, and if you could catch those snippets flying around and restore my story to the Lord Keeper's page, I'd certainly appreciate it.
There's adventure to be had.
Shadowy bird snippets. All right. And Winnie the Pooh.
This salty sea air is great.
We will cure them, and then we'll probably catch all the snippets we need and do all the new pages and puzzles. Flynn, my boy. There's Hades. Where's Flynn? Green snippets. Never know if we'll need them. There's Flynn. Come here, Flynn. Stop running away from me. Scoobster, do you notice anything funny about me? I just really haven't felt myself these past few days. What's wrong? I think you kind of look cool. Really? Well, at least that's something. But I definitely don't like the way I'm feeling. The Lord Keeper says that there's some sort of sickness sweeping over the Vale. You, Merida, Hades, you're all being erased. Okay, I thought it had to be bad news, but that's horrible. How do we stop this? Need to find the missing pieces of you. A missing piece of me. What part of me is missing? Arms check, legs check, devastatingly handsome face check. Yep, everything seems to be here. It's something deeper, Flynn. I hoped help Merida discover the part of her past, a part of her story that had been lost. Now I mention it, I do feel like there's something missing. I just don't know what. But how do we find something like that? Merida and I found a mysterious whirlwind in the mine. It was full of snippets and missing pieces of Merida. Then let's go before I get even one iota less charming and roguish. I say, start searching ever after for a mysterious whirlwind.
Guess I'll see you around.
Alright. One whirlwind. Yep, Hades definitely looks bleak as well. Follow Flynn. Sorry, I can talk. Following Flynn. Except for that flower that gets in the way. Bet it's over by the gateway. So that's where we're heading. Funny, there it is. Haha. I'm so smart. Talk to Flynn, so that's it. That's the whirlwind. What am I supposed to do? Walk up to it and reach in? That does sound fun. Last time we just sort of stood here. Alright, I'm standing here, and nothing's happening. Whoa, I spoke too soon. Something is happening. Look, snippets are coming out of the whirlwind. Quick, catch them. Snippet, 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 snippet. These froggies are quick. Fast froggies. I got 2. 3 and 4. Here we go. One more. Where are you? Got on the other side. Clear some of this debris and make life easier. And 5-5. There we go. Pick up the page. Talk to Flynn. Sorry, bumped my mic. What is this? Oh, did you write me a letter? Whoa, okay, not a letter. When I look at it, I see something. Is it something from your past? Part of your story? But which part? It's all cloudy. Hold it close. Don't look. Feel. Okay. Oh, I think I'm starting to get something. It's, something definitely happening. I'm tied to the chair. This blonde girl with a frying pan standing over me. I think could that be Rapunzel? It must be Rapunzel. You're right, it is. I see it now. Scoobster, I think that thing holding the last day holds the day I met Rapunzel. Wait, something else is happening. I feel different. Ha! The page. It disappeared. And hey, I feel like myself again. Oh, and I'm not disappearing anymore. That's good, right? The moment out with Rapunzel changed everything for me. I can't believe I'm almost lost it. Thanks, Scoobster. Hey, you know, you can call me Eugene if you want. I think that we're in the place in our friendship. I think we're at that place in our friendship. Thanks, Eugene. Now that I'm feeling better, maybe you ought to check in on Hades. He's a hothead under the best circumstances. If he starts disappearing, yeah, I don't want to think about it. Maybe try catching some more of those snippets and bring them back to the Lorekeeper too.
The villagers around here are really friendly.
So, talk to Hades. Shadowy frog snippets and complete tales in the Lorekeeper pages. Snow White. And there's Hades. Any frogs? Get that gold one. Harder to catch. Might need them. Alright, where'd Hades run off to? Following Flynn. Alright. Must be a decoration. Oops. Saw that snippet. Come here, snippet.
Now that I've had some time to think, I know exactly what
Come here, shadow snippets. I missed the blue one. There we go. Alright, to Hades and beyond. Now to Hades and beyond. Follow the marker.
Anyone seen a missing item?
Good, you're here. I'm not feeling so hot, Scoobster, and for me, that's saying something. You're disappearing, haven't you noticed? Haven't I noticed? I'm vanishing here, which, can I say, is just wrong. Whatever happened to Maleficent is happening to me, isn't it? Well, I'm not going out without a fight, unlike Miss Stay Off My Mountain, mistress of all evil. How will I fight? How will you fight it? This is the same way the all-executive deals with problems. Delegate! Unless you want to get promoted or demoted back to junior minion, you better figure this out. Yes, Mr. Grouchy Pants. Mr. Grouchy Pants. Yikes, you really need to work on your zingers. I'm wearing a toga. Okay, I think I know how to fix this. With Merida and Flynn, I found a strange whirlwind, and that held something important. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that in Mythopia. Follow me, I'm giving you a hands-on demonstration.
Anyone fancy
Follow Hades to the mysterious whirlwind in Mythopia. Snippets! Shadow snippet. Stay with Hades. We'll get it later. Following the leader, following the leader, wherever he may go. Interesting. We'll dig that up later. Oh, whirlwind. Missed that. Looks like it's up by Zeus's gate. Pardon me, I'm just doing a little cleaning quick. Yep, definitely up there. Sorry, want my Jedi look. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here for Hades. Yeesh! See that thing? Nasty, right? Looks like Zeus is throwing one of his tantrums somewhere up here. There. Stay back, it's definitely dangerous. Try throwing a fireball at it. Yeah, that's not a great idea. Fire and heavy winds don't go together like me and badly. Whoa, hold on. Did you see that? In the whirlwind? I think something flying out of there. Looks like more of those annoying little demon snippets. Catch them, would you? Yes, of course. Catch the little demon snippets.
Yada yada, fine print, boilerplate. Okay. Good.
Oh, yes. They zippy zappy all over the place. Should probably focus on one. It's a little easier. There we go. 5 for 5. Grab his page. Huh. What is this thing? I see charming, impressive, bitingly funny lord of the underworld being dragged into the sticks. All because of that annoying Wonder Boy. Why are you showing me this? I do not need to be reminded. Maybe that was the beginning of the next big story. Revenge on Hercules. You may not like it, but it may help you get better. How is that? Hold on. I do feel weird. Whoa, what's happening? Yes, I'm back to my old self. I guess that moment with Hercules really was important. Ugh. You, Flynn, and Merida are all back to normal for now. But I still don't feel any closer to fixing what's wrong in the Vale, or finding Maleficent and Aurora. Maybe you ought to talk to that old tattered book. As for me, well, the important thing is that I feel great. Good luck with the rest of it, eh? You'll figure it out.
Bye-bye.
Alright, we are on to figure out what we need to do next. And the big thing we need to figure out is what is needed for her missing puzzles. Merida, Flynn, and Hades are back to their old selves. Perhaps in Hades' case, it's not ideal, but nevertheless, I fear they've all been afflicted with the same thing that happened to Maleficent. Okay, but where did Maleficent go? That's just the problem. The story is lost me. If only I could restore it to my pages. Wait, those are snippets. Those new snippets that have started appearing. Could they have anything to do with it? There's only one way to know for sure. Try to restore the magic to my pages and see what happens. The land is sown from every story passed down through the ages. To reorder stories. Winnie the Pooh. Peter Pan. Oh, we got all kinds of new ones. Blimey! Boy. Okay. We got some work to do. Yeah, we got some work to do. Alright.
There are so many possibilities for adventure.
Who's my snippet friend? Oh, we're gonna get both of them. Alright. Just gotta get them. Alright, Merida. We need you. Merida's gonna follow me around. We're gonna get snippets. Seeing all these people that I've made gardeners, this is where you could, you know, use their
This valley is the most amazing place I've ever seen. It's good to see you.
that whole thing of, like, you know, reorder their abilities. You know. I know. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, these are not the snippets I am looking for. Sounds like a bad Star Wars line. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Whoa. Okay, we have a mess of an inventory. That's what we got going on right now. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get my snippets up and then reorder those pages. But I'll come back when I have all my snippets back. Because this might take for quite a while. I mean, maybe it won't. I don't know. It's hard to say. I think I'll go with my plan of get all the snippets and come back. But otherwise, this could be a really long video and lots of work, which I'm not opposed to the work part. More opposed to boring you all to death. Me running around and gathering snippets. That's the bigger issue. So. I think that will be the safer way to go. And easier on everyone. So, this is Scoobster John signing off. Till next time, you will rejoin me with the snippets caught and filling up that lore book. Till then, everyone, stay safe. Welcome back to another episode with Scoobster John as we continue into Dreamlight Valley. Oh my goodness. I can talk. We are working on the Maleficent mission. I was trying to get all of the snippets, there we go, that I was going to need for all of them, but it seems to reach an end, so a little bit harder to get the shadow snippets, I think they're called, to complete the mission. So we're just going to proceed with Maleficent, and then I'll come back later and do the other ones. Try using the snippets you found to piece together my main pages. Reorder stories. And unlock that one. Yes. Alright, so here we go. That's going to be this corner. That's going to be up top here somewhere. Perfect. That looks like that's going to go over here. Or not. Oh, I guess it will go there. Okay. Over here. Perfect. Line there. Butamus. Pretty close. Too bad of a guesser. Yeah, nope. There. There. Ooh. Interesting. Salad. Something weird. Nothing yet, gang. Can't quite piece it together. Mm-hmm. Alright, we got a leaf with sunglasses. Interesting. Okay. Scoobster, I remember now. It's all so clear. I know where Maleficent has gone. She's disappeared to the unwritten realms. But I guess I'll need to go there to find her. Yes, you must, but such a journey is not undertaken lightly. You see, the unwritten realms are a deep place beneath the heart of the Storybook Vale. They are where stories come from before they're written, and the place they return to once they're forgotten. How did Maleficent end up there? It's hard to say. Perhaps there was a misfiled application for her erasure. For such a large and important bureaucracy, the place can be quite disorganized, I'm afraid. The Unwritten Realms are a teeming bureaucracy run by magic quills. They're always recycling old ideas into new ones, but I'm afraid the management is a bit lax. I wonder if all our problems amount to nothing more than a bit of a bureaucratic mix-up. Wouldn't that be something? Wait a second, who runs the Unwritten Realms? Why, they're run themselves, of course. I suppose that I am some sort of in charge of them, but mostly stay hands-off. Or I suppose pages off in my case. So what should I do next? The way into the Unwritten Realms lies in this very room. Remember where you found the royal net? No, that was a long time ago. That same spot of becoming a gateway to wherever one needs. Why don't you examine it and try to find your way forward? Was it over here? Yes, I guess it was.
There's adventure to
Ah.
be had, and I'm gonna find it.
Something is moving, but I don't know what. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got part of her face here. I'm gonna wait on that one. There's another chain, I assume. Okay.
So mud here isn't chocolate? Okay, who decided that?
There you go. It's like when we found Aurora. Enter. That looks a little chaotic. Well, it wasn't too far off. Feather with glasses. A quill. This kind of looks like, you know, hop, skip, and a jump away from Zeus, you know? Just checking everything out. We'll get there. Now serving. Okay. Those
Now,
petty, obvious little fools. They have no idea whose wrath they're courting. I really ought to destroy this whole endeavor and turn this dungeon into their tombs. Hmm? Oh, it's you. Brave creature who trespassed in my castle. Live to tell of it. For a moment I thought you were just another of those irritating magic quills. Is this place? How did you get here? It pains me to say I don't have an answer to either of those questions. This horrid place feels like some sort of dungeon created merely to vex me. When I arrived, one of those magic quills floated over and informed me that I've been filed away to be erased. Can you imagine me erased? This all seems to be a bureaucratic blunder. That's precisely what I thought. When I protested, when I refused, go quietly to be erased, the quill asked me to take a number for service. I've been waiting for the blasted place this blasted place ever since. And I wait for no one. My tormentors, it would seem. It's impossible to get a direct answer from any of them. It's like customer service. They blather about on filing out Section 4C of Form 2A in some infernal language I'm unfamiliar with. Whatever it is, it's beyond tedious. I'm tired of dealing with those fools. They're practically making my goons look competent. You think I haven't tried? The moment I arrived, I tried to burn the place to cinders, but nothing happened. Must be the magic down here. It's blocking yours. Maybe the magic is leaving because you're being erased. Perhaps, but it's more than that. There's sorcery in the air here of kind I've never encountered before. Every time I attempt magic, the atmosphere pushes back. It's curious. Simple, these imbeciles won't listen to reason or threats. Talk to the magic quills before I leave them in cinders. Okay.
We shall speak again soon.
Talking to a magic quill. Welcome to the Unwritten Realm. Salutations. We are in the erasure department. We are experiencing a higher than normal volume of service complaints. Kindly take a number. A quill will assist you at the designated time. Your identity is noted. Issuing number. Your number is 1,400,113. Estimated wait time 5 eons. If you'd like an adjusted estimate, please fill out D703. Estimated processing time 100 million years. Due to our extended exchange, the wait time has now increased. Kindly relax in the waiting room and wait to be processed. Wait 5 billion years for your number to be called. That's awesome. Those quills are ridiculous creatures. Imagine asking me to wait 2 eons. The indignity. Only 2 eons? You're lucky. I need to wait 5. Maybe I could mess their number counter so our number comes up earlier.
I see.
Yes, those creatures do seem feather-brained enough to fall for that. Perhaps you could use my ticket to speed things along. That might just work. Where is your ticket?
Oh.
I tore it up in a fit of rage. Why can't things ever be simple? You proved to be clever before. I'm sure you can find the pieces of my ticket scattered about. Then you can change the number counter to match it.
I'll be watching.
2. You can obtain the form by visiting Sector 37 and submitting a request for 2 billion years. No, I need... Yes, that's what I want. Jeez Louise. Okay. $93, $37, $5. Now serving $93.75. Ticket appears to be ripped. Normally I would ask how you to file a Y178 to receive a replacement ticket. However, as the number is readable, I will make an exception in your case. Under statute I-35, please state your business. I have an inquiry about Maleficent. Why is she being erased? Allow me just a moment to pull up her file. Yes, there was. There we are. Character Maleficent, designation villain, status subject has been filed for erasure. Why? Special request form LK32 was filed by redacted, submitting character Maleficent to express erasure. So someone asked for Maleficent. Ooh, I'm not at liberty to answer regarding the name of the filer. LK32 is submitting a request requesting the filer's name to be redacted. If you would like to submit a request for review, kindly fill out. Forget it. That probably means it's Hades. During erasure, the anchor moments from a character's story will be disposed of. Without them, the character will cease to exist. Precisely. If you believe the erasure request for the character is filed in error, you may submit a Y87 to request a review. Expect processing 12 eons. 12 eons. How long have I to go before Maleficent? Right? Allow me to pull up the schedule. You have approximately 1 hour. The process is already underway. The anchor moments from character Maleficent's story are already in process of being erased. Review process could be expedited if you visited the review floor directly, just to head up the stairs to my left. And do hurry, the process of erasure is quite difficult to stop once it's underway. Review floor. Welcome to the review floor. How may I assist you? It's about Maleficent. You need to stop erasing her now. I'm afraid that's quite impossible. Character Maleficent, the anchor's moments already have been sent to the processing room. To retrieve it, you could venture inside in processing room. You would simply have to hit the wheel near me with your royal net to summon a portal. That would be the most dangerous, but that would be most dangerous. Kindly refrain. Arrow. Solve the puzzle. Okay. Interesting. Oh, goodness. No, we got Pooh to level 2. Hope I don't have a very full inventory. Oh boy. Really don't know what these guys do. Okay. That's what we're working on. Question mark. Okay. This is like not helping me at all. It's backwards, so... Question mark, Griffin. Question mark, eye patch, no eye patch, eye patch. Interesting. Okay. Griffin. Oy vey. Something is not right here. Okay. Alright, if we flip that, this would be an eye patch. No, this would be no eye patch, right? Yep, no eye patch. And then... question mark, yep. But there's no... This would be a griffin. And then... question mark up here. That would be an eye patch, eye patch. Okay. Oh, hey, look at this. The dragon's head have gone askew. Need to fix them to pass through. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm missing a dragon head? Oh, there's another one. Good grief. Alright. Well, we got one door open. Start with this one. This might be my missing square I need. How about that? Okay. Okay. Now, I need... it's above the door. So... but which one is it? Those all have eye patches. Missing something here. What am I missing? But I don't have the eye patch. How do I get the eye patch? Something with these lamps. But I don't know which one. Not just the exit. Yes. Just anchor. Right. I think I got it. But there's, again, no eye patch. Missing something here. I can't figure it out. Hmm. Yep, I agree. This music has just got me. Question mark Griffin. 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 Yeah, flip that around. That would be a Griffin. Griffin there. Griffin and Griffin. Griffin and Griffin. So that would be, that would be. Nope. This would be the other one. This one has to go back to... And then this would be a question mark. That would be a question mark. And the middle one, question mark. So 3 question marks. Let's see, these two are supposed to have patches over them. Eons. Am I missing? Salutations. processing room must hold the answer we seek.
Farewell.
Mm. Let me tell you, they didn't spell this one out for you. Don't see any similarities between these. That's the problem. I'm gonna feel so stupid when I figure this out. Huh. Or in the willing realm, Scoobster. Maleficent. Solve the puzzle. But everyone has an eye patch. So how do I get them to have an eye patch? Because if you turn that around, yeah, now I got that. Griffin, da 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 da. Okay. Griffin. I don't know if I'm onto something or not. If you flip that upright, that would be a skull. That would be a skull. With a griffin over there. There's no griffins on that one. Griffin, top and bottom. With a skull in the middle. Skull in the upper, griffin, and griffin. Oh, biscuits. Now I forgot. What? So the upper top would be a skull. The upper right top. Griffin. That took too long. There's Princess Aurora. Crib. The heck? Oh. My goodness. Oh. I'm struggling today, folks. I'm sorry. Alright, well, we got one down. Told you I'd make that too complicated. What's this? Some sort of enchanted piece of paper? A piece of you, Maleficent, a piece of me. Oh, how curious. I see moments that bestowed my gift upon Aurora. It was so simple, so ingenious. One prick from a spinning wheel before the sunset on her 16th birthday. Oh, I thought it was quite fair after the slighting I'd received. My, that's strange. Something's happening. The magic of the page. Why, it's giving me strength. Ah, yes. I can feel the curse's power over me waning. But I'm not free of it yet. Quills told me there were 2 other anchor memory moments still being processed. Then you know what must be done. Go and find them.
Do not fail me.
Don't know how those get unleashed. Maybe when it's all said and done. Important notice, due to the volume of complaints about wait time, we have made the following changes to the furniture and staffing. We have added 12 additional seats to the top of the existing 32 already present in the waiting room. We have employed 2 additional quills to support the 2 quills already into second floor management. I need to get inside the processing room to stop Maleficent from being unlaced. Let me through. It's quite impossible. The conveyor system is jammed. Unjam it. Excellent question. The conveyor could be restarted, but only the supervisor has the authority. I find the supervisor that's unclear. I'm afraid the organizational chart was lost during the incident. The forgetting. Well, it was. Well, I'm a supervisor. Let's do this. You don't resemble a supervisor I've seen. Perhaps you can answer some verification questions regarding unwritten realms to confirm your identity. Okay, what are the questions? How many seats are in the waiting room? $32 plus 12 would be 44. Yes. Very interesting. How many magic quills are currently on duty in the written realms, including myself? 4. Most illuminating answer. And finally, which floor of the review processing departments are we on right now? Thank you for your prompt reply. You have exhibited sufficient knowledge to confirm your identity. The wheel will allow you to restart the assembly line. Oh, here it is. Just had to wait for it to get here, apparently. Oh, this doesn't look... You guys are missing something. Raise high the fingertip and the spinning wheel, and the path forward shall reveal. Check something. That passage one more time. After I clear this. Aha. Nothing to this. Pressing. Personal pool. I'll shoot something in here. Okay. Oh, nope, nope. It's the rock. But I can get there from there, so I should be able to walk. That should fix my problem. Walk. Okay. Got it. Okay. Take it back to Maleficent. Yeah. That one wasn't as bad. Didn't require as much genius in that one. Okay. Ah, that door opened. Uno momento. Oh no, it didn't. Not yet. Never mind. Ah, you've managed to rescue the second one. Give it to me. I wonder which moment from my life these fools saw fit to steal and destroy forever. Maybe a happy moment like enjoying some ice cream. It's a sad moment. You ever had a rough breakup? Maybe it's a normal moment like doing laundry.
Insolent fool.
Miseries. After all, I'm surrounded by fools. But this holds something more bittersweet. This is the moment that I lured Aurora to the spinning wheel. It was my moment of the greatest triumph, and a moment that sealed my fate. How is one to feel about a memory like that? How should I look upon the day that I achieved my vengeance over the entire royal family? Oh, I most certainly learned something. Leave no loose ends. I ought to have sent Prince Philip off to an eternal slumber, just as I did Aurora. What's this? Oh, the magic of this place has begun to work. I am almost restored to my full power. Not sure whether to celebrate or to be frightened. As long as you never slight me, you'll be spared my wrath if you finish what you already begun. Right, you still got one anchor moment I need to find. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Farewell.
Please form an orderly queue. If you would like to file a complaint regarding our service, leave out Z736. You can obtain by visiting Sector 37. It's been across for 2 billion years. Okay. Alrighty. Oh. Go. I'm here to stop you from erasing Maleficent. Oh dear, I'm afraid that the end of Maleficent's story has already been cast the void into the void for total erasure. There's got to be some way to save it. It's not completely impossible, merely extremely irritating and time-consuming. Retrieving part of the story once it's already in the void is quite a protracted process. I would need to fill out its hundreds of pages. Of course, then it would require the sign-off of all 755 supervisors across the various departments. Oh, forget it. I'll just do it myself. I suppose a strong rope cast in a void might do the trick. But that would be so efficient and so quick. Wouldn't hundreds of hours of paperwork be more exciting? One fishing coming up. Going down. Solve Maleficent's third anchor moment within the processing room. Clear the brave knight's path to help him meet the dragon's wrath. Use the force, Luke! Oh, biscuits. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. So, this one needs to go there. That one should go there. That one should go over there. Perfect. Now, ta-da! Man, for the intensity, I would have saved that first puzzle for last. Just saying. Are you subject Scoobster category protagonist? Yes, that's me. I have a message for you pertaining to the erasure of character Maleficent. Relaying the message, Scoobster, it's the lore keeper. I have vitally important message for you. According to my research, the curse of all the problems across the Vale is Maleficent. I apologize. The lore keeper has more to relay. There's only one way to save the Vale, Scoobster. You must cast Maleficent's anchor moment into the void and allow her to be erased forever. Maleficent is simply too villainous, too powerful. Dreamlight Valley has never meant to contain someone like her. I know I can depend on you. You are the hero of this. Stop Maleficent. End of message. I strongly advise against that. Character Maleficent is known to be exceptionally clever and cruel. But if you must, talk to Maleficent to get this confusion sorted out. So I'm curious, is this like a real career ender here? Like, can you... No. I'm thoroughly confused. Whatever. Let's go talk to Maleficent. Wondering if there was like a really easy way to like end all this. Finally, someone who isn't an utter fool. Have you found the final moment you stole from me? They stole from me. I'll take it now. I'm afraid we have to have just a tiny wrinkle. You need to be erased. How absurd. That tattered tome has no idea what she's talking about or who she's challenging. I shall tear every last yellow page from her cracked spine one by one. Not cool. She means to erase me from existence. Why shouldn't I treat her any differently? You, of all mortals, should know that I am more than just some petty villain. You've seen me scorned and betrayed. You've seen me at my moment of greatest triumph, and in your hands I am certain my fate can be changed. Don't do that foul book's bidding. She's lying. Something's not right. I don't know. I'm not good at high-stake decisions. Then allow me to make the choice for you. Give me the ending of the story or I shall pry it from your hands. Gulp. Hee hee. Here you go.
How gracious of you.
This page contains the day Philip raised his sword against me. My fate was nothing but foul luck. Had that insipid Flora not interfered, I'd have struck him down. Continue to speak to me in such a manner, and you shall feel my full wrath. Never doubt me again. That seems the magic page is beginning to take hold. At last I have my full power once again. Now we have business to attend to. Shall we pay a visit to the lore keeper?
I'll be watching.
No, I wanted that last page. Scoobster, what have you done? Maleficent still walks the Vale. This is grave danger for all of us. No evidence. You're much too trusting of all these villains, Scoobster. Alas, there's no use crying over spilling. Now, in any case, I've uncovered more. Maleficent was but one nasty part of the problem. She was not the sole cause. I had my suspicions before. Now I'm certain of it. The cause of the problems across the Vale is you. Oh. Let me explain. Your presence in Dreamlight Valley, it's causing the never after. There are stories and characters here in the valley that are never meant to be together. I fear it's all coming unraveled. fear that this could be a turning point to a cautionary tale about good intentions. You may have no choice to save Dreamlight Valley. You may have to leave it forever. Has to be another way. I must do some research. We may yet stop the worst of all this. In the meantime, perhaps you should check in on Maleficent, ensure she's not causing any trouble.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe that they would make this an either or. There's gotta be a way to get Aurora yet. Talk to Maleficent. Hey, come back here, lady. Ah, at last. I was beginning to lose hope of ever escaping that wretched place. You spoke to the lore keeper. What did she have to say for herself? She told me that I'm the cause of all the problems happening in the Vale. How interesting. That's a musty manual. That musty manual reminds me of those meddling good fairies. Of course she's trying to blame you. She doesn't understand you. She fears your power. Do not trust another word she utters, Scoobster. I need something. I know it. I don't know who or what to believe anymore. There is only one whom you can ever trust. Yourself. If only I could find Princess, maybe she knows the truth. Don't look to me. When I last saw Aurora, she was with Flynn Rider. Perhaps he knows the truth of what happened to her. I'll leave you to deal with the vexing little problem. In the meantime, I have a kingdom to watch over. I only hope Hades hasn't made a complete travesty of it all. Oh, sure. You want all food. Alright. Fine. Need to make Maleficent some food here. So that we can get her leveled up. Ratatouille, and then Lancet something. There it is. And then Ratatouille. Oh, Senor Maleficent!
Do not.
Senorita, I don't know, whatever. I have something to give you. There's one. We can be friends now. Getting tribute. Level 2. Of course, I'm going to make her a gardener.
There is quite a glittering assemblage here.
You look annoyed. Some people have little to no way of manners.
Rabble.
Are you rude to villagers? Most of them no, though I suspect that's because they fear me, as they should.
Do not fail me.
I have something to give you. I have something to give you.
Discerning eyes and sealed lips
Let's
will
hang out.
serve you well.
Alright, now we gotta find Flynn. Where's Flynn? He's over there. This way, ma'am. See, I haven't seen any of the shadow ones. I mean, granted, I haven't been here long, but...
Are you sure you're strong enough to
Ready to go. He's in the courtyard. Oh, of course he is. Oh, Eugene.
Hi.
Hey there, Scoobster. I hear Aurora's still missing. If you need any help looking for her, let me know. I do need some help. What can I do? You're the last person who saw her. Do you know anything at all about where she might be or what she was planning? You know that I've got my memories back. I do remember something. Before Aurora disappeared, she gave me some pages from her diary. She said they were important and she was worried about losing them. Yeah, I guess she did. I wish I'd done a better job looking after those pages. Your own problems, big bad wolfy problems. Exactly. You know, I must have buried all that stuff when I was a wolf. Well, I did the same thing with Aurora's diary. So if you want to find Aurora's diary pages, we're going to need to think like a wolf. Where would a wolf hide diary pages? Well, I've been thinking about it, and I almost remember 3 places I hid something. First one was near a waterfall on the west side of the bind. Okay. Second one was near a beanstalk root by Maleficent's castle. By some water in the Elysian fields. We'll see if I can dig anything up.
I could get used to it.
My aunts tell me that I can't trust, but how could she possibly? The rest of the journal is too chewed up to read. By Maleficent's castle. Near a beanstalk root. Wonder if it's over here. Have to be. It's the only place that's a castle. A frog I missed. Nope. There it is. Didn't say fish up. Sometimes you just never know. Oh, never mind. Yeah, let's go. Oh, it says in a beanstalk near Maleficent's castle. I don't know. Near a beanstalk by Maleficent's castle. Beanstalk route. My aunt and I have come up with a plan we agree to, and if we discover that we need 20 of these too. I'm only coming down here because I planted an onion. Okay. Waterfall by the bind. Which means could be anywhere. Let's give it a shot. Not really a waterfall. I mean, it is, but it seems more like a fountain than a waterfall. Oh, it would be waterfalls.
I just love all the pretty flowers.
Lord Keeper says I must venture inside the pages of only there I will to find if my aunts I will find if my aunts will protect me from the rest of the page too chewed up to read. Interesting. Turn to Flynn.
Here's the deal. I need a favor.
Found all the pages were returned. What do they say? Let me chew them all up. Oh, hey, yeah. Sorry about that. Diary pages say something about Aurora being suspicious of someone. It must have been Maleficent. Not so sure. You think somebody else behind that is Vale? What else did the diary say? The last entry says Aurora went to the lore keeper. The lore keeper sent her inside the pages of a story. No way. Time the last person who talked was the lore. Did she tell us? Keeper lost most of her story's memories. Maybe this one was missing too. You're gonna find Aurora. Our next step is a little chat with the lore keeper. Just be careful, Scoobster, and remember, I've got your back if you need it.
Oh, I'm ready to hit the hay.
Ah, Scoobster, you don't suppose you've learned anything more about the missing princess? As a matter of fact, I have. Aurora was going to talk to you before she disappeared. Did she ever reach you? Oh, of course. How could I have forgotten? All this time, it's been right under my ribbon. Aurora disappeared into the tapestry behind me. How does one disappear into a tapestry? Great difficulty, allow me to explain. It's just as I told you before, the tapestry behind me tells the story of the Vale. When someone steps in through it, they find themselves in a world of ink and paper, a world where anything is possible. Why did you send Aurora through it? I was certain there's never after would lie within it. She was a step inside to solve the problem and be back in time for tea. Can never be that easy, can it? Afraid not, but without complications, we'd have no stories at all. True. Over time, the pages come to reflect peoples who live there. Imagine by now you'd find something that reflects Aurora. I can't speculate, you must uncover it for yourself. Indeed, simply step up to the tapestry and push your way inside. Okay. Alright, I think we'll save that for another episode. Thank you for joining me on this episode. We at least have Maleficent in our crowd of people, with one more to hopefully add. Please make sure you drop a like and subscribe button for future notifications as content becomes available. Otherwise, as always, till next time, this is Scoobster John signing off. Till then, everyone, stay safe.